Hello everyone, this is the Shitcoin Detective, and today I wanted to talk to you about Ethereum 2.0 and what my thoughts about it, and if that is going to be the blockchain that's going to solve everyone's problems. So let's jump right in. I have an Ethereum improvement process open here, 1554, which is a transaction pricing mechanism that includes price per block network fee that is burned and dynamically expands contracts block sizes to deal with the transient congestion. This is quite a sentence to unpack. So what's happening here is that each transaction that we are doing, we have burned some Ethereum, and this number of Ethereum burned is going to be more or less based on how many transactions there are. Right, but this is not Ethereum 2.0, so why do I have this open? Ethereum 2.0 is right now, it's the 3675 specification of the consensus mechanism update on an Ethereum mainnet that introduces proof of stake. So this one is that right now Ethereum is proof of work, right? They have a lot of video cards that are running very hard, generating useless numbers that is used to just validate that the transactions on the Ethereum network are working properly and nobody is cheating, right? In exchange, they receive some Ethereum. These are the miners, right? And this improvement would mean that the mining would stop existing and everyone would receive Ethereum based on staking. So you can stake your Ethereum, you get some more Ethereum, and there are validators. These are big servers who are running in the cloud or someone's backyard that are using much less power and energy and computational power to validate the transactions. I don't have a problem with either one of these changes that is done to the Ethereum network. I have a problem with the combination of these two introduced to the Ethereum network at this stage, this implementation. What is the issue at hand? I opened a random transaction which happened a few minutes ago. So what we can see here is that there was a transfer from someone to someone, $2,000, and this transaction paid $37 transaction fee. So this $37, some of it went and got burned, and some of it went to the miners. But basically what happened is that someone wanted to transfer $2,000 and had to pay $37 fee for this transfer. Because Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to lower these transaction fees by providing blocks which are larger, don't have to be validated by the miners, and they plan to do sharding, and that's supposed to bring down the congestion and the gas prices that you have to pay less gas basically. However, if there are no users of the network, if there are less transactions, for example, the network usage is not very equal. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes nobody is using the network. If nobody is using the network, then the transaction fees will do burning, and the burning still will extend the gas prices. Meaning that this is the daily Ethereum burned with the current network conditions in the 6th of August, and this was introduced. They are burning 10,000 Ether a day, right? And everyone is celebrating that how great it is, because it is going to turn Ethereum into a token which will no longer inflate its pricing, meaning that each day new Ether is being minted and given to the miners. And to offset this, they introduced this burning mechanism. Right. One of the issues, validators. Can you become a validator? Right now, this is the website where the validators are being discussed. You need 32 Ethereum to become a validator. So that's, to start with, that's $100,000 or something like that with the current pricing. Not a lot of people can afford it. I've opened here property prices around the world. As you can see, there are some countries here, like United States, an average property price is 120,000 British pounds. This is in British pounds, but you know, if we look at it, so right off the bat, we can see that not everyone can become a validator because the price there is just too much to do that. Let's look at the other issues, which is where the money will be going if this Ethereum 2.0 will be operational, right? So the staking, right? You don't have to be a validator. You can stake your Ethereum at the validator. And then you receive an APR, which is right now it's 6% approximately. And you know, if all the Ethereum will be staked, then something like 3% of the APR would be something like 2%, and the burning would be something about 2%. And each transaction that is happening would be, some of it would be paid for the validators, and some of it would be paid for the stakers, and some of it would be burned off. Right now we can see that we are burning 10,000 ETH a day with the transactions that are happening. And I don't think this would be decreasing with Ethereum 2.0, because why would it? This is just being burned because they decided to, right? This is not something that, you know, the miner said that, okay, the hash rate will be decreasing unless we're getting a certain amount of money for our mining operations. And this is something that some programmers and some rich people sit together and decided, oh, let's just burn some Ethereum with each transaction. And notice that the transaction, practically it's a flat fee that we have to pay, right? Flat fee. Each transaction has to pay, you know, when they're happening at the same time, they have to pay the same fee for this burning to happen. This is known as a regressive tax, right? Which is basically, it doesn't matter how much money you have, right? You have to pay the same fees no matter what. Regressive tax. In terms of individual income and wealth, a regressive tax imposes a greater burden on the poor than the rich. There is an inverse relationship between the tax rate and the taxpayer's ability to pay. So, if you're rich, if you have $1 million in Ethereum, you don't really care if you have to pay $10 for transferring your money, right? If you have $10, you do care if you have to pay $10 to transfer your money, because you can't, because the gas fees are so high. And this guy who transferred this $2,000 had to pay $37 right now to pay for this transfer. Right. These are the transaction fee charts for the Ethereum network. This is the daily chart. Right now, the transactions fees are less than the daily burns. The transactions fees are using 2,000 Ethereum, and the daily burn is 10,000 Ethereum. So most of the fees are right now burned and not given to the miners. Miners are getting newly minted Ethereum. That's gonna stop right? The other thing which you should consider is this. Right now, this is, I looked it up, this is the number of Ethereums in circulation. Let's calculate with 3% APR. Meaning that the fees per day are going to be, per year are going to be with the APR, which is this many Ethereum. It's a big number, we cannot really calculate with that. But let's calculate that for 1 day, which is about 10,000 Ethereum per day. What we see here, 10,000 Ethereum. That's going to be the same APR that people are going to receive. Who are going to receive it? Do you think you are going to receive it? If you stake your 1 Ethereum, then you receive what? $180 a year. How much do you think you have to pay for different transactions, right? If you actually use the network, if you use it for DeFi, right? I would like to show you an address here, right? This is an address. Right now it has $3 billion, $3.5 billion value in Ethereum in its wallet. And this wallet made a total of 10 transactions in the last 2 years. So this guy paid, maybe $100 in Ethereum to have to accumulate this large amount of wealth, right? Because he went on and 4 months ago he went and bought 500,000 Ethereum and paid $9 to transfer that out from Binance, right? This guy doesn't care if you have to pay the transaction fees. You do. So I'm going to end this video with this what I wrote here. The rich is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer every day by an algorithm. This is what I think Ethereum 2.0 will be. It's not the staking, it's not the London update that just happened. It's the combination of both going to be resulting in this. People are going to put large amount of money in the Ethereum network. And because of the staking, because of the burning and everything else, the wealth will increase and they don't even have to do anything like that, right? Right now, if you are rich and you want to earn more money, you either have to be, investing in your money into large corporations or run your own business or do something, right? And with Ethereum 2.0, you don't even have to do anything anymore. You have an algorithm and the smart programmers who are going to make you richer, and you just buy it. So that's what I have for you today. If you disagree with me and you have comments, and if I made a factual mistake, which might have happened with this research, please let me know in the comments. I will be responding to every valid criticism and take down this video if there is a proof that I made a mistake there. This has been the Shitcoin Detective. I wish safe trading for everyone.